Previously, we finally saw it all come together. The last metal panels locked into place, the roof of our home nearly complete, with only the ridge cap left to install. Did we just build ourselves a roof?
We did. It's finally done. All the hard metal is complete.
We're now turning our attention to the next big challenge, correcting the addition's design flaw. It's definitely going to cause a major delay in things because technically at this point we're under roof, we have windows in, we should be starting the interior. From time to time, projects don't go quite as planned, and sometimes the ground beneath your feet holds more than you bargained for.
Ah, hit the water line. Good job. Look for me, watch.
Look at their marking.
Oh no. Oh. Okay. What do you think it is?
I think it's a boy. I hope it's a girl.
It's a girl.
Oh,
There you
sweet
go.
baby.
Let me see it.
She's like brownish, reddish hair back here.
She's beautiful.
She's a cutie pie, is she
She
not?
has little brown dots on her head.
Look at that coloring.
So sweet.
All right, who's
And
next?
we got another girl.
It's your lucky day.
I love you.
Hey, girly.
You're so pretty.
We officially have another set of twins, and this time they are both ewe lambs, which is just amazing. We love that. Ellie is over the moon. They look almost identical, so we've been figuring out how to tell them apart, and I'm sure Ellie will come up with some fantastic names for these new additions soon.
Spots on her head, and she does not.
But she has two dark spots in her ears too. This one only has one.
Yeah, and she doesn't
Yeah.
have two dark spots.
So you name 1 and 2, right?
We have high winds and a lot of rain starting tonight. So this mama and both her babies are going to be in the stall to the right of me. I'm going to keep them penned up just because babies this young, they are going to be susceptible to getting too cold and getting wet and getting sick, and it could be dangerous for them. All the other lambs are fine to stay out. They do have access to shelter if they choose. However, for the babies, we are just going to require that they stay in the pen with mom and stay safe while we get through this storm.
I love you.
Everybody's curious about the new addition. They all came running over. You're okay, Mama. Good girl. You guys be warm and dry. You are pretty.
She's hungry.
Mama's got that warm milk.
Yeah.
We'll get this up there. We'll put the inside closures up. Whoop, blowing. We'll start screwing her down.
It's gonna be windy.
All the metal panels are installed. We're gonna put the ridge cap up. We'll eyeball it, see where it's gonna sit at. We'll throw a screw in there just to temporarily hold it while we put our closures in. All of our closures are vented. These will keep the insects out, but also allow the roof to breathe and have air flow up through the soffit and out of the ridge. Okay, right? Yeah, that'll work.
The wind is what's making it.
Okay.
On my side going first. Ready? That's pretty good.
That's my center right there. We can bang with that. You're fine.
Oh yeah, that never gets old, does it? It is like a sail. Let me go back my way a lot.
Whatever you get, you can go back a little more too. Imagine one's on the top again, right?
We have two ridge caps that we are attempting to get up today. They both sit perpendicular to each other, and we're going to have to finish the big 1812 ridge cap on the opposite side of the house. So the plan is to start on the back side. We'll be able to tackle half of the 1812 ridge cap, and then we can also tackle the opposing dormer ridge cap, and then we can haul all the way around to the front and complete the 1812. We're paying attention to the wind. It's high, it's not as bad as it's going to be tomorrow, but the goal is to get the house completely under ridge cap.
That's it. We have a 9-foot piece to put up, and it looks like I got another 15 or so feet on the 1812 pitch roof.
It is like a sail. It's crazy.
As it comes time to close your eyes, it's time to drift away. Let your mind be still now. This be a lullaby. Let your heart be heavy. Stop and let this go. Don't hold it all within. Let peace become your own.
We are big lovers of AG1. We actually started taking it back in 2021. We knew that we needed to prioritize our health, and AG1 could not have made it simpler for us to do just that. AG1 is the sponsor of today's video. It's our daily scoop of vitamins, minerals, probiotics, and whole food nutrients that not only helps us to start our day off right, we just mix 1 scoop with water, shake it up, and we are good to go. We all know that most healthy habits can be really difficult to maintain, and I think that that's one of the reasons why AG1 has worked so well for me. It is such a simple routine that just fits seamlessly into our day-to-day. It's the first thing that I reach for in the morning. It helps to fill in the gaps in my diet, plus it contains a daily dose of antioxidants, probiotics, and functional mushrooms to help support overall immune health. And if you're wondering what it tastes like, because that is always the big question, it is very light, somewhat sweet, very refreshing with no weird aftertaste, just an easy way to start my morning feeling good. So if you've been thinking about trying AG1, now is the time. Use our link in the description box below or scan the QR code to subscribe and save $20 off your first order.
I know the water line comes through here right there at the corner. Same with the power. The gas line comes right next to it somewhere, and they go this way. That's all I know. So that pier and that pier, chances are I'm digging both those by hand. Hopefully they come this way. Once I find the gas line, I can go this way, goes this way. I can dig this out. This big monstrosity of a footer, I can dig that out with the machine. The other two, I mean, grab a shovel, girl, if we're digging by hand. You know what I mean?
Did I sign up for this?
Yes. 16 years ago when you said I do. You know? That's when.
So today we are starting the build out for the bedroom.
Yeah, it's kind of like an addition onto the addition.
It's not ideal. This
No.
is not the way that this was supposed to go. It's definitely going to cause a major delay in things because technically at this point we're under roof, we have windows in, we should be starting the interior.
That wall to get built and it would be done starting the interior.
Yes.
But we can't build the wall because the original design of the house had a dormer where the skylights are so we can see the mountain views. Well, once we start building it, the view we get is the porch roof.
So if you look at the plans, everything that's outlined in the red is the existing A-frame house. Here is the porch that comes off the front of the A-frame. In these plans, it shows the porch ending right here, the roof of the porch. But that is not actually the case. The porch actually comes all the way out to here. So the entire roof does not stop here on the porch. It comes all the way out here, which clearly shows that that would 100% block the view from this dormer. Therefore, this dormer is pointless because you're staring directly at the roof. So what we did when we realized this was we eliminated this dormer altogether. We added 3 skylights on here, and now the plan is to extend this portion of the house out further and move this dormer from right here down to here, where it will in fact look past the porch and you'll be able to see mountain views. It's a complete roofline shot,
Yeah.
exactly out where that dormer
No mountain
was.
views.
So to back up a little bit, we did not actually realize that this was the case until the second floor was built and we started putting down the subfloor and we could actually walk across the floor, and then we looked directly at the roof and we were like, oh my gosh,
shit.
what's going on here? So we quickly went back to the drawing and we realized that on the drawing, the front porch is pulled back.
When you put it down,
reality.
they messed up and they pulled that portion back too far, and now we have roof line we're staring at. So this is why we're doing the addition. We got to build out so we can get the mountain views from the bedroom, because who wants to build a house out in the mountains with no mountain view?
You staring at a roof,
Especially if you have a mountain view.
not us. So
So-
we're gonna fix it.
Yeah. Yep, minor setback. We have a plan. We have some equipment here. We're gonna dig a little bit, get ready for concrete, and once that concrete's poured, we're building an addition. I think that's perfect. I don't think we should go any less than that or any more. Yeah, 12 feet. That's gonna give the dormer and the dormer. Yeah, perfect. We got our layout done. We pulled off the house 20 feet and we measured across the house. We got our diagonal. We measured that portion 31'3" and 11/16 to make sure we're squared up. Drove stakes. Now we're setting up for grade. We want the grade for the concrete piers to match the same elevation of the foundation of the house. The porch is gonna come out 12 feet. Our bedroom sits on top of the porch. The goal today is to dig everything out, prep for concrete, because concrete's gonna be here in a couple days. All right, let's go ahead and do the other side. Then we'll go across the 2 stakes. I marked out for a 3x8 footer. 2 10x10 posts are gonna go on top of this footer. I could have done it in 2 small footers. It's a little bit easier to dig it all out in one portion. A little extra concrete, but easier. So we'll start digging here, get this portion finished up, and then we'll start moving out that way.
If everything today can get dug out by that machine and not hand dug out, we'll have a celebratory dinner.
Oh, we're hand digging. I got gas lines, I got water lines, I got electric lines, and a communications line. We're hand digging.
You didn't plan that out very well, did you? You didn't know that we were building an addition on our addition?
Not coming out this way, I had no idea. Wasn't part of the plan. You know what I mean? It's already done. We're digging down below the frost line. The frost line where we're at here in West Virginia is 30 inches. We're gonna go down roughly about 36 inches just to be a little bit lower. The footer we're pouring is gonna be 8 feet long, 3 feet wide, and 2 foot deep. We're also gonna have piers on top of that footer itself. It's gonna come up slightly above the grade for the 10x10 post to sit on top of. We want the posts above the ground, not buried under the soil, because eventually they will rot. With us keeping everything above grade, they'll have longevity with them.
Dang, you really know how to work that shovel.
Me? Those years, girl, you know?
I did a good job too. Where are we thinking this is at?
I love you. Have a hole going here. You know, and keep in mind, you're digging right into that.
Where do you
Drain
want me to dig? Well, this isn't fun.
Once we find it, it'll be okay, you know?
We buried this really well.
We're 18 inches down. I remember.
I could pull up the old video.
Pull it up. Okay, see where it's at. I don't believe this happened. Hit the water line. After careful review, after I may or may not have hit the water line, I realized I was digging in the wrong spot. I think I'm more right here. If that's the case, I'm free to dig right there. But also, if I'm going this way, we gotta hand dig and find it out there also. Because we're, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I already have something on my schedule, so I'm not gonna be available for
Really?
that job.
I had you down for operating a shovel all day long. It's on my schedule.
Find it?
We are good to dig this portion out.
That's what I like to hear.
And there's a straight shot right through here.
Yes.
That one should be good too, over there. But we gotta find that one. We gotta dig one. Regardless, we gotta pothole it, dig it first, and find it to verify where it's at. Once we do, we can dig all that. But for now, this can get dug out right now. Humongous win in my book, dude.
Humongous one.
Yeah, one guy digging with a shovel is kind of tough. He's a little bit of help out here, you know?
That's what you got the machine over there for.
Communication line right here, and this is my gas line. Good, fantastic news.
Let's dig.
Dude, if it's a true straight shot, I'm gonna pull a line from there to there. I don't think we got a pothole to find it, but I think we can dig everything with that machine. Once we pothole that and find it, we can dig it all.
We're not always like super lucky, but today I'm feeling pretty lucky. You know?
We'll see what happens, girl. I'm not sure.
That is the gas line and the water line, the communication line going through here, and this is where we need to be digging. So it's close, but it's doable. Okay.
Yeah.
An auger?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, this side?
Yeah.
Yeah, all I gotta do is, we know the gas line's at, right there on the edge. Found it!
Oh!
That's it right there. There's the inch and a quarter. Where's the gas line at? You got something to dig with it?
Well, that was fun, wasn't it?
No, it was not.
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
The bad news is directly where I need to put my pier footing at.
The good news is
We didn't bust any lines. You know what I mean? It'll fit on that side, it's right out of the way, so it works there. Now I gotta work with the water line, you know?
we found it.
Not the water line.
We're fine. It's okay. I'm not worried about the water line. Like, that's replaceable. The gas line,
Replaceable too, but you might have some sparks and some fires.
we don't want that.
No, we don't. I'm find the water line quick for you.
It's just not a reliable method. It's really not. I say we go for it. I say we dig that junk. And if it busts, we fix it. Did that just do that?
All right, gas line right there. Water line's right here, roughly. The bus, we fix it. There's also electric down there too.
I know an electrician.
You too.
Free of charge.
Yes, he's been retired for years though, you know? Lives in the house, does nothing all day. I'm gonna start putting some of that dirt in this big hole we dug out for nothing. But this right here is gonna be where the gas line is.
Red marks
Ah, hit the power line. Don't you get job? Gotta look for me. Watch.
Well, it's safe to say that that did not go well. Totally joking about hitting it, and sure enough, we hit it. Don't be like us. Dig by hand.
Water line, electric line. Electric line's good. There's an easier fix than that. If I hit that and damage the wire, no splicing that and pulling it back out, fixing the pipe and pulling all brand new wire back in. This right here, simple splice. The water comes from the ground, so it's free.
Like deja vu.
Yeah, this happened before, I think. You know what I mean? This is it's not good, but like eventually, give it a few years, I can guarantee we're gonna be replacing this entire line from there to there. It's gonna happen because of this.
No.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
I'm not gonna replace that line.
We will together as a team.
I will shower outside with like rainwater that comes off the roof.
You know what? We can do that.
Yeah.
Man. But yeah, deja vu. No, it's almost done. With a little luck, no leaks, we'll be done. We'll call it night. Tomorrow morning I'll come out there and get the last one dug. And everything's identified now. It's my plumber. No, I'm joking. Hey baby. It's Ellie.
Josh, you ready?
Should be good.
We're good?
We're good. Yeah, we'll dig that one tomorrow. We know the water's at, we know the electric's at, we know the communication's at, we know the gas line's at. Next one we're digging right next to the gas line, but we know where it's at.
Right.
My goodness. Got one pier left.
The things we get ourselves into, you know? You think we would have learned our lesson the first time.
I know. Alright.
So we'll try this again tomorrow? Look, I do a lot of things. I do concrete, I do roofing, I cook dinner, I birth children. I'm not excellent at digging. That's the thing, you know?
Yeah, I get it. If you are the concrete guy that you say that you are, you do know it involves a shovel. Most of the time.
I do, but I'm the supervisor, so I'm usually not the one working the shovel. That's where you come in. Where's the other shovel?
That sriracha sauce, not chicken and rice, girl. I'm telling you right now.
Okay.
You made me while I was working. You poisoned me.
You know what this means, right?
You're making me a magnificent dinner tonight?
I don't want to wear myself out with like digging and then, or watching you dig and then have to cook dinner.
It's fine.
Or watching you dig and then having to watch you cook dinner.
No, whoa. It doesn't work that way here. You know what I mean?
It should though, shouldn't it?
No, absolutely not. The gas line there somewhere.
But it's right next to me.